All right, so we are gonna dive into the topic on how we fell in love. Or how Less Tattoos was created. Basically, this was 2018, or was it 2019? I think
it was 2018.
It was 2018.
October 2018.
Back in October 2018 was the day. Where, China started working at the same shop that I was working at. And it was the first time I actually got to work with like a professional female tattoo artist, like one-on-one. And she interviewed to work at this shop. And I was really stoked because we kept running into each other all around Midtown. And once she had that interview, she was like, I think we powwowed for like an hour or two about talking about women in the industry and like being a female in the industry, and how we're trying to create a space in the space that we were being housed to make women feel safe, or just like, try to be inclusive.
There was also a lot of conversation about like personal growth and just like where we were at in our lives at that particular time.
Yeah. We definitely hit it off really, really quick. I think no more than like a month later than that. At this time, we were just like becoming best friends, our love story. Went out to Lowbrow, which is like a place that we go very often, especially at Lowbrow. Shout out to Lowbrow, holding it down inside. We were a couple of cocktails deep, and I've always aspired to have a private studio because, being in this industry, it's tough, and like, that almost seemed
going solo felt like the best way
option, because it almost seemed impossible to find an environment that you could truly thrive in without feeling like you're being taken advantage of.
Yeah.
It was like me slamming a shot. I was like, vodka, slam on the table. I'm like, listen, bitch. No. Are you what? I was like, and it was like, and at that time, like Marley, her wife, was there, and I was like, you guys just sick of this industry and sick of being fucking used and abused, and like, are you sick of like hearing your like client's story about being like sexually harassed and like, or like not putting a tattoo somewhere on their body where they did not want it, or getting a tattoo that wasn't even the design that they walked in with.
Yeah.
I was like, why don't we get my money and then get your money and then open something together? And then literally she was like, yeah, let's do that. Yeah. Let's make a dope collab.
It was like our dreams just kind of aligned. Like it was just like, because I also felt that way, it was just like, I'm either gonna go on my own and do my own thing and have my own private studio, or hopefully find a shop that like I love being at long enough. And then when you asked that, I was just like, oh dude, this makes sense. Like working with another female in this industry who shares like the same just like ambitions and goals, and just I never have really met someone who has the same heart that I do, and so it was just like, it made a lot of sense. I was just like, man, we could really do something with this.
Yeah. I think like at that point, that was November. So we met in October, and we're becoming like bestie homies, providing each other a safe, sexy space within the shop. And then, we had that conversation, and we literally in November, we're like, okay, we'll have till January to save. Like, and then we're going to start looking, like no fucking around. Like we are going to be looking for a space. So at that time it was 2019. And we literally found the smallest, it wasn't the smallest, it was cute and quaint and big enough for us. But then we started our journey and like opened up Less Tattoos in this like, I think it had to be the size of this.
It was an 80-foot square foot room. And there was literally only room enough for 2 people. Like you couldn't fit more than like me, Maudie, and 2 of our clients in that room comfortably.